Welcome back to the show. This time of year, people talk a lot about love. For Samaritas, love on Valentine's Day means giving of their time and resources for people they will likely never meet. They share their love in its holistic form. Here with me now to tell us more are Reverend Dr. Niklaus C. Schillack of Samaritas and Shirley Leidecker, Pillow Project Organizer from Immanuel Lutheran Church. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Well, there are a lot of kids that are going to be, and senior citizens that are going to be receiving these beautiful pillows and blankets.
Absolutely.
Tell us about it. It's a little over 1,000, right?
Yeah, so we serve at any given time about 800 children in foster care. Samaritas is the largest private foster and adoption agency in Michigan. We also serve seniors in 5 senior living communities, 12 affordable living communities all across the state. And these heart-shaped pillows are going to be a signature item for when they come into our care. They'll know that they're loved and they're blessed, and it helps us live out our mission of serving people as an expression of the love of Christ.
Absolutely. And of course, these didn't just all of a sudden show up here.
Exactly.
There were a lot of dedicated volunteers that spent their time making these with love. And Shirley, you want to tell me about that?
Okay, I want to start just kind of telling you how we actually started. My sister had flown in from Dallas, and she and I drove to Cleveland to pick up my mom from a nursing home, brought her back to my house to spend a week. And while there, my sister was crocheting, my mom was crocheting, and I was not. And they looked at me and said, "We need to teach you how." And I said, "I do know how." And they said, "We need to get you yarn." I said, "I do have yarn." And so that week, I crocheted a shawl with my sister. It was kind of fun. So I did again the next week and the next week and the next week. And pretty soon I had a stack and didn't know what to do with them. So I went to our pastor and said, "I have this nudged kind of feeling from the Lord that something is supposed to be going on with these." And so he said, "Well, let's put together a prayer blanket ministry." And I got together 5, 6 women, and then in January of 2013 we launched.
Okay.
So at that point we were crocheting shawls and doing lap blankets, and pretty soon we were doing tie blankets with the kids at school. And then someone showed us how to do these crochet edge blankets, so we added those in. And the last thing we added were our pillows. And so currently we do mostly the crochet edge blankets and the pillows. We have 12 to 18 women that meet weekly. Some women also do work at home. And we tie pillows and crochet the edges on blankets and then send them out. And
you mentioned that you had the kids from the school, so there's a school that's associated with Immanuel Lutheran Church, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and we've had them do tie blankets with us, which works out really well. And then those went off to Macomb Charitable Foundation in Macomb. Currently, we basically are working on pillows for now, like, at the end of December, we did a pillow project for Samaritas, and the congregation came and helped us stuff pillows.
Wonderful.
So we stuffed 2,250 pillows that day.
Wow.
So they have a lot of pillows to give out.
So then this is where you come in. So Samaritas does the delivering, is that correct?
Yeah,
or?
so we have these relationships with congregations like Immanuel, hundreds of congregations of all different faiths and backgrounds across the state, and items like this come to us, and then we get them out throughout our many team members. We actually have 70 programs in about 40 cities across the state. I like to say from Monroe to Muskegon to Sheboygan, so coast to coast to coast. And our team members get them out to them, and as people come into our care, especially at this time of year with it being around Valentine's Day when people talk about love, it'll remind them that somebody who may never meet them loves them and cares about them, and they matter.
Right, and they're important.
Exactly.
Tell me what it means to you when you are actually there and you're seeing a little kid who is in foster care receive a gift of love like this. What does that do?
It's an amazing feeling because sadly some of these children have not known people to have shown love to them.
Right.
And so to see the look on a child's face when they know I actually matter to somebody, it opens a door for their life to discover more and discover what their purpose really is.
Right, and then also in addition to that, I would think a lot of times senior citizens feel like they've been forgotten.
Yeah, and so with our 5 senior living communities across the state and those 12 affordable living communities for seniors, it's a good reminder to them that Valentine's Day isn't just about, maybe what we hear all the time. It's a holistic thing. There's
Sure.
people who will give and sacrifice on their behalf.
Absolutely. Well, just really quick before we leave, if people want to get involved in helping with this cause, is there a website that they can go
Absolutely.
to and sign up?
Yeah, so we'd love for people to go to Samaritas.org and learn all about the organization, learn ways to connect, and
Great.
see how they can support these people.
Thank you so much for being here today. It's wonderful what you're doing for the community. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
To find more information on the project, please visit Samaritas.org or IMMLutheran.org.